Hey guys, back with another journaling video as per usual. I'm always on about journaling. I'm always on about being organized. I just love it. It's a thing. I know. I'm obsessed. But it's very helpful. Just looking back here. Ah, yes. Okay, that's fine. All right. What you're looking at is a list that I built last night at karaoke. Why am I journaling at karaoke? Holy smokes. Okay, so I journal at karaoke because I like to maintain friendships. Is a thing. I know it doesn't sound like a way to maintain friendships, but let's face it, if you're in a really serious karaoke crowd, there are songs that kind of belong to certain singers who are there, and you don't want to hurt their feelings by like singing their song, and it may be the only song that they can sing or that they're brave enough to get up and have a go at. So you don't want to take that away from them. You want them to continue to have fun just as much as you have fun. So what I do when I first come to a karaoke venue is a lot of times I'll just start writing down the songs that happened that night, and I'll take a list of songs with me that I want to do, which was the majority of this, and then I will search when I get there to see if it's there or not. And again, as I said in another video, your handwriting doesn't have to be perfect, okay? It just has to be organized enough that you know what you're looking at, especially when you get home, and it's the next day, and you're like, hey, what was this about? Well, here it's obvious. At least it is to me. It's quite recent as well, and you want to try to keep up with your journaling, because if you don't, some piece of paper like this might not actually mean anything to you in, say, 3 or 4 days time, because so much may have happened that you go, what in the world is this madness? So unless you have like a title at the top that actually tells you the reason for this paper's existence, you might not know. So please keep up your journaling. So what I do is I'll go to karaoke and I'll write all this stuff to say whether it's there or not in the list. And I've done that back here as well. And you'll see some of these have choreo written next to them. I might not know the singer's name because it doesn't come up like where I go. That's not posted. So I might not know their name, but what I will do is, like, instead of sitting there like not on a log, I will maybe learn some dance moves for that particular song, because I think, oh wow, that looks like a lot of fun. That sounds really neat, and so I might find some choreo, so that when I go back to karaoke, instead of just sitting around going, great, I like that song and I'd like to be able to sing it, instead I'm having a great time because I'm up dancing. It gets me some dance practice, as well as helps keep me fit, and whoever's singing this is enjoying me dancing to their interpretation of that song. So it all works out. It's really good. It helps me have a better time at karaoke. And here I have listed one of the people that I actually know the name of. I've just got a letter for their first name here, to say that yes, they do have Losing My Religion by REM, and that person likes to do it, and they did it last week. So sometimes people will ask me, oh, what was that song I did last week? Or they'll say, oh, I don't want to do the same thing I did last week. And I'm like, okay, well, if you don't want to do that, here's the list of stuff that you did. And people know that I have this information, so they often come to me anyway. And yeah, they'll ask me to kind of help them find stuff that they normally do or stuff that maybe they don't normally do. And yeah, so I kind of end up being one of those. And having already been a karaoke provider and MC anyway, this was something that I kind of did anyhow. So I was already in the swing of this. And I'll also write notes to myself about the music that maybe I want to warn myself of before I get up there and hit the mic. For example, Give Me the Night by George Benson has some scat in it, and there's 3 sections that are pretty much identical, and then the 4th little section of scat is different and much faster. So I've just kind of made that note, but the sad bit is, as well as I know it, it's not available. And I can see that because I wrote nope. And here I can see I did Jolene by Dolly Parton, because there's a little tick just there. And it says yes right next to it, so they do definitely have it. So this keeps me from sounding repetitive to people who regularly come as well, because being an entertainer, that's important to me. And I like to challenge myself a little bit, so I don't want to do these same songs that I have ticks by next week when I go. I want to make sure that, like, I'm doing some of these others. So I'll probably build a whole new list, because I'm seeing a lot of no's here. Oh, guys. There's so many I wanted to do. But you get that. So this is just a little polite thing that I thought I'd share with you guys. It's certainly not necessary. As I say, it just helps me socially, because I'm socially awkward anyway. So having those odd little things that I can do that help make it easier to be friendly to people and give me my own way of offering friendship is just really good to have. And if you're socially awkward, maybe, something like this at karaoke can help you as well. I don't know. It's worth a shot anyway. So there you go. There's my my little karaoke list video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. And hope you have a great day. Cheers.